Right. Frank, thank you very much. Let's just a quick update on the team. We're playing Hungary later on today. From the time from Sydney into Auckland, how's the transition been in terms of the boys? Have they adapted so far in New Zealand?
No, very good. I mean, Sydney was very beneficial. I mean, the two games against Mexico and Colombia were fantastic for the side. The transition's been okay. Obviously, the weather's a little bit different in Auckland. We've had quite a bit of rain, and the training field is basically a rugby league field. So we've sort of adapted to that. But no, look, we've got no knocks, no real injuries apart from Bucks, who we think might have a slight hairline fracture in his foot, but we'll see in the next few days how he goes. But no, the transition's been good, and it was fantastic that we could get this game against Hungary, which will be our final warm-up game prior to the first game against Germany, which will be a week later.
You've always said you wanted at least 3 games. Unfortunately, one got canned in Australia, but you must be delighted to get this final hit out before you travel to Christchurch on Thursday.
Yes. No, we originally only planned for the 2 games in Australia. We could have had a third game, but unfortunately the Ukraine fell through here in New Zealand. But we were lucky enough to pick up Hungary, so that's been a bit of a bonus. Hopefully, in terms of the game, we're looking at our structures again in terms of the way we want to play. And in Sydney we progressed in each game, and the boys performed very well. And as I said, every team that we'll be coming up against will be very good sides. They're not here because they're bad sides. So, and it's a learning experience. It's a learning curve. They're playing at a completely different level to what they're used to playing in Oceania.
Just looking at Bucks himself, you're still going to give him some time before you decide if he'll play any part in the tournament?
Yes, look, we've still got at least a week, 8 days to go. So hopefully it'll settle down, but we still have time, and we'll see how it progresses in the next few days. But hopefully it won't be too bad.
Just finally, Frank, we'll talk a lot more during the week. It's just to send something back home today. Just the support from everybody involved in Australia and New Zealand. I hear from the boys itself has been fantastic. Everyone getting behind that World Cup feeling now.
Yeah, look, particularly the Fijian communities, both here in Auckland and particularly in Sydney. We had been to Sydney before, and we saw what sort of great hosts they were. And this time around was just as good, if not better. And that support's there from family, friends, the Fijian community, which as we said, it's a landmark occasion for football in Fiji. And as you said, the support has been fantastic, and we obviously we expect it'll continue all the way through the World Cup.
No problems.